look at the super low maintenance 20-gallon nano tank. So this is my innovative marine 20-gallon all-in-one tank. It's been up and running for about, I'd say 9 months to a year now. Got it so I could put clownfish and anemones together without putting anemones in the main system. Just have softies in there, and that's all I plan to add, really. Keep it simple. Really like this tank, so let me walk you guys through the system in general. All right, let's go ahead and take a look underneath to see what keeps this tank going. All right guys, we're sitting down here underneath the nano tank. Just to give you a quick look at the equipment I have under here that keeps the tank running. Other than the light and the MP10 up top, all the equipment for this tank is stored under this cabinet. I did build it myself, so please excuse the construction. The door is held on with 4-point magnets. Just comes easy off, easy on, so went ahead and did that. As far as the equipment goes, you can see we have the controller for the Mighty Jet, which is the stock return pump that comes with this tank. It is a DC return pump, so it gives you some variable speed modes. It also gives you a feed mode. Pretty simple, run-of-the-mill DC controllable pump. It's great, it's quiet, it's easy to clean, so haven't made any changes there. You could probably swap it out if you wanted to, but anyway, moving on. We have the Duetto ATO. It's a pretty well-known auto top-off system. I have it running this off this 5-gallon bucket. So the pump is down there, and then this water line you see coming out of the middle of the bucket there runs up to the tank and fills up all the evaporated water. This 5-gallon bucket on this 20-gallon tank with the open top probably lasts about a month. So really easy to fill, low maintenance there. Next thing I'm running, you can see we have the Inkbird heater controller. The bottom number is my set temp, and the top number is my actual temp of the water. So pretty close there. The heater hasn't been coming on much this time of year. I have a couple power bars for those equipment pieces just mounted up there. So just in case spill, they're up high. And that's it for down here, guys. All right, so we'll do a nice top-down view here. Give you a look at some of these kind of simple corals I'm keeping in this tank. Again, it's really low maintenance. I don't do a lot other than just keep the auto top off filled up and test every once in a while and make sure nothing's going crazy. You can see the neon green polyp toadstool leather there. That's just a baby off one of my mother colonies from the other tank. Keep softies and anemones in here. This is a gorgonian. Sorry for the glare there. Parameters actually stay pretty stable. I do water changes every few weeks. Just, 5 gallons. There is a green singularia. And just keep things really simple. So I'll probably only add softies, zoanthids, those kind of things to this tank. There's my rainbow nymphs. I have 2 clowns in there. They're from the same clutch. I call them Jamie and Cersei. Game of Thrones fan, so that's the names they've gotten. Real simple tank, guys. All right, let's take a quick look at how the equipment plugs into the top side of this aquarium. This is the side of the all-in-one. I have the kind of not so discreet top-off tubing coming off the side here, but my curtain usually covers it up. The key there with the auto top-off line is just not to have the tubing enter the water to prevent any back siphon. But that little setup works great there. That's actually feeding down into one of the included media baskets that has some carbon and GFO type products down in there for me. Next section, I just have a a bag of biomedia balls with some algae growing on top. The return pump is in the middle section. I have the heater that's hooked up to the Inkbird down below, running in the left section. And over the top of this back section is just a little filter sock. We'll get a quick shot of these since I'm here. These are just the two little foods, little pellet foods that I feed the fish in here, the 2 clownfish, and all the other inverts that probably get a snack. So I just use those two. Every once in a while I'll feed some from frozen food when I'm feeding the other tank, but usually I just use these. All right. Up top, the heart of this system, I have an AI Prime 16 HD. Love those little lights. They put out great spectrum and PAR, and they're really easy to control on the app, so can't say enough about those lights. And then of course we have an MP10. I just have it on reef crest mode, and that is running all the flow in the tank other than the returns. You can see kind of the action there. And I think I have it set about 60%. We can check, probably closer to 75 or 80% full power. Again, it's the only power head in this tank though.